Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my Sunshine Academy. This is the chapter of civics, that is popular struggle and movement. So, I am Sudhanna Sengupta. Let's start the topic. That is the popular struggle and movement means जो movement और struggle के वजह से कुछ change हुआ है, इसी के बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे. Popular struggle in Nepal and Bolivia. Movement for the democracy. नेपाल में क्या हुआ था? That is the restoration of the parliament. वहाँ पर अप्रैल 2006 में पॉपुलर मूवमेंट हुआ था. इसके बाद all major political parties in the parliament formed the seven parties alliance, that is SPA, and called, that is the 4-day strike in Kathmandu for, that is the restoration of parliament, power to an all parties government, a new constitution assembly. On 24th April 2006, the king was forced accepted to the three demands. In 2008, the kingship was abolished and Nepal became a federal democratic republic. In 2015, it adopted a new constitution. The struggle of the Nepali people is source to the inspiration of the democrats all over the world. So ये dates जो है ये हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से याद रखना पड़ेगा. That is on 24th April 2006, king forced to accept that is the three demands, and 2008 the kingship was abolished and Nepal became a federal democratic republic, and in 2015 is adopted a new constitution. So ये बहुत important year है, तो ये आप लोगों को ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Democratic politics, Bolivia's water war. So people's successful struggle against the प्राइवेटाइजेशन में बोलिविया में उसका विरोधी था. इन वाटर इन बोलिविया shows that the struggle are necessary for working for democracy. Yes, ये बहुत ही मतलब अच्छी या फिर सही सोच है. That is the struggle are necessary for working of democracy. That is the democracy of the and popular struggles. Here are come points which democrat how to democracy has evolved all over the world. Democracy evolves through popular struggles. Democratic conflict is resolved those mass mobilization. Sometimes this conflict is resolved but using the that is the existing institutions like the parliament or the judiciary. The conflict and the mobilization are based on new political organization which include political parties, pressure groups, and movement groups. Mobilization and organization, direct participation in competitive politics, which is done by the creating parties, that is the consenting elections, that is the forming of a government. However, every citizen does not participate so directly other than through voting. There are many indirect ways in which people can get government to the listen to their demands and their point of view. This is done by the forming organization and undertaking activities to the promote interest or the viewpoint of the people. Such group is called the interest group or the pressure group. Pressure group क्या होता है? Pressure group direct participate करते हैं और पब्लिक का जो ओपिनियन है, जो व्यू है गवर्नमेंट का, जो व्यू पॉइंट है वो सुनते हैं, बारीकी से वो सुनते हैं. दैट इज द इंटरेस्ट और व्यू पॉइंट ऑफ द पीपल. वो लोग इंटरेस्ट दिखाते हैं. सो सच ग्रुप इज कॉल्ड, दैट इज द इंटरेस्ट ग्रुप और द प्रेशर ग्रुप. Pressure group and movement. Pressure groups are organizations that attempt to influence government politics. These organizations are formed when the people with common occupation, interest, aspirations, or the opinions come together to achieve a common goal. So this movement attempt to influence, that is the politics rather than the directly talking part in electoral competition. It's a small organization which demands in the spontaneous mass participation of people than in interest group. That is the Narmada Bachao Andolan, that is the movement, that is the right of information, anti-liquor movement, that is women's movement, environment movements. ये सब जो movements है ये बहुत ही important है. That is the sectional of interest group, that is they aim to promote the interest and the particular section of the group in society. They represent the section to the society, that is the trade unions, business association, like this. Their principal concern in betterment as well being their member, not society in general. So the member of the organization may not benefit to the cause of the organization represent. So that is the Bolivian organization. अगर हम एग्जाम्पल की तरफ तरफ अब हम लोग अगर देखते हैं तो पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट ग्रुप कौन है, क्या वो लोग क्या करते हैं, दैट इज द दे एम टू हेल्प, दैट इज देयर ओन मेंबर. They also called the promotional group. They aim to help group other than their own members. The some interest in sense the member of the public interest group may undertake activity benefits, that is the well as the other two, like the backward minority group, that is the community employees federation. So, how do pressure groups and the movements influence politics? So, pressure group and movement कैसे politics को influence करते हैं? They try to gain public support and sympathy to their goal and their activities by carrying out information campaigning, organization, meetings, that is the feeling petitions, etc. They often organize protest activities like strikes or disrupting government programs. Some persons from pressure groups or the movement group may, that is the participate of the official bodies and the committees that offer advice to the government. The relationship between the political parties and the pressure group. In some cases, pressure groups are the either formed or the led by the leaders of the political parties or act as extended arms of political parties. For example, most trade union and the students organization in India are rather established by our affiliated to one or the other major political parties. Sometimes political parties grow out the movement. For example, that is the Asham movement led the student against, that is the foreigners came to an end. It's led the formation of the Asham Gana Parishad. So it is most cause, that is the relationship between the parties and the interest group. It is not the direct. It is in case it is the also the that is the negotiation dialogue take place of the most new leaders of the political parties come from the interest or the movement group. So यहाँ पर जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के साथ जो नेगोशिएशन होता है प्रेशर ग्रुप के साथ वो करना बहुत ही जरूरी है. हर ये हम लोग भी जानते हैं आजकल इन मॉडर्न टाइम में कोई भी जबरदस्ती कुछ करने से कुछ नहीं होता. सो इसके लिए हम लोगों को नेगोशिएशन करना पड़ता है. Is pressure groups and the movement influence healthy? Pressure groups and the movements, sometimes it is healthy for democracy. Sometimes governments can often come under the pressure and प्रेशर में आ जाता है. सो वो बिल पास करना, कोई भी बिल कोई भी लॉ पास करने के लिए उनको फोर्स किया जाता है. मूवमेंट परफॉर्म a useful role to the countering this undue influence and the reminding the government of the needs and the concern of ordinary citizens. That is the sectional interest group also play a valuable role where different groups function, and that is actively. No one single group can achieve, that is the dominance over society. Thus, the government gets to hear about what different sections of the population want. सो थैंक यू सो मच दैट्स ऑल फॉर नाउ हम लोग प्रेशर ग्रुप क्या है दैट इज द पॉलिटिकल ग्रुप क्या है रूलिंग पार्टी ऑपोजिशन पार्टी ये जो डिफरेंट मूवमेंट है डिफरेंट वजह से ताकि वो एम्पावरमेंट के वजह से हो या फिर वुमेन के लिबरेशन के बारे में हो दैट इज द अल्कोहल के अगेंस्ट में हो कोई भी मूवमेंट हो कोई किसी भी देश में कोई भी मूवमेंट हो ये होना कहीं हद तक सही है दो गवर्नमेंट को ये प्रेशराइज कर सके कि सही लॉ बनाने के लिए सो थैंक यू सो मच दैट्स ऑल फॉर नाउ प्लीज कीप वॉचिंग एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल टिल देन गुड बाय